So, I wanted to make this more personal. Showing my face and all that, but this built-in web camera looks so bad when blow up on the full screen. Like, oh my god, when compared to, like, sticking it in the corner, where I'm pointing, just right there, smaller. It looks a lot better than just, like, pulling up on full screen, so that kind of ruins the mood. So, avatar, background, and random background clips it is. Yeah.
Do you remember last year or my 11-year anniversary special? I said I'd be taking a semi-retirement from BioTube. Well, it's time to make it official. Well, technically it was official after Cataclysm Collab ended, but I had a lot of garbage to deal with. Won't go into details for the sake of privacy, but I do not want to experience it again. I think when you've been making videos based around a specific franchise for so long, you want to do something else. Especially when making videos stops being a fun hobby and more of an obligation. Because you feel like you have to put stuff out. Which is weird to say because this is not a job. I am not getting paid at all for BioTube, and this community is too niche to really make a profit. Well, unless you're a specific name. And yet, it felt like another job. Don't get me wrong, I love making the videos I made, and I'm proud of the work I did, but it still felt like work. And I don't have the same time I used to. I won't lie, I think the Cataclysm collab didn't help matters either. Minimech and I went way too overambitious with that project, and it took a lot longer to finish than either of us expected. The results were amazing, but we do not want to go through that again. Mixed in with that mod I was working on at the same time while I was waiting for Max to return from his trip, and I just felt burnt out. Ambition is a hell of a drug and a vice of mine, I fully admit as much. So, where am I going from here? Well, for now at least, I'm focusing on learning to draw. I've been practicing for about half a year now, and while I can't call myself good, I'm at least making some progress. And before you ask, no, none of it is bionicle, at least not yet. I don't think I'm ready for that technical detail. You can find my art on Blue Sky, Twitter, Instagram, DeviantArt. I'm thinking about maybe making a Kara, all which are linked in the description. I did bring up a while ago about maybe making a new channel involving non-bionicle stuff, but I don't know if I'll return to that idea. Drawing is taking up a lot of my time, and video making is not something that is a priority for me at the moment. Will I never make videos for this channel again? I wouldn't count that out. If I have a strong urge to make a video, then I will do so. But if I do decide to drop a video, please don't start saying, he's back! No. This is just a one-time thing just because I felt like it. I certainly wouldn't expect anything too ambitious like the Cataclysm collab from me again on this channel. I'll still stick around on BioTube, but mostly as an observer and sometimes voice actor. I am playing a few minor characters in Nation 3 after all. I'll be honest, I am also considering taking a break from streaming too. I had the idea of just streaming among friends in a private, invite-only Discord server, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. This is certainly a new era for me. I've moved out of my parents' house again, I'm focusing on a new creative medium, I'm finally taking some steps to get some actual therapy, and also, moving on. You know, it's interesting looking back at my time in BioTube all these years later. I didn't think I'd make it to over 4,000 subscribers. I didn't think I'd meet one of my closest friends and collaborate with him multiple times. I didn't think I'd host a couple of big collabs. I didn't think I'd meet many of my peers at Brick Fair. I didn't think I'd have people say in front of me that they grew up with my videos. That is surreal to think about! Through all the good and bad, I really do appreciate my time on BioTube. I spent over a decade there, I have to somewhat. The friends I met, the fans I made, the skills I developed, everything really. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for watching. Whether it's here or elsewhere, I'll see you all later. Take care, everyone.